Hello, my friends, and welcome to another edition of Searching in Fearless Tarot. If you hear noises or rumblings, that's just my belly. I haven't eaten lunch today yet. I don't really like delivering messages when I'm on a full stomach anyways. Okay, so today the reading's going to be for Pisces, Scorpio, and Aquarius. The song that was coming into my head as I was feeling the energy was Head Over Heels by Tears for Fears. So I don't know if that's a song that you've listened to lately, or if that's a song that's been on your mind, or if you just resonate with the lyrics, whatevs. Okay, so let's begin the reading with prayer. Father God, Holy Spirit, thank you for another day not promised. Thank you for all the wisdom, love, guidance you share with us. We are nothing without it or you. Please help me to connect to my Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius collective. Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, what do they need to know at this time? As I'm doing this, I'm starting to get dizzy or faint. I know it's been really hot where I'm at in Oregon. So be careful of heat exhaustion, guys. Be careful. Make sure that you're staying hydrated, taking care of yourself. Okay. Action, outcome. Damn. Okay. All right. So for the situation, I got the Two of Pentacles. Trying to get things in balance, trying to focus, trying to remain on a stable foundation. The Lovers. Okay, so the Lovers asks a lot of us, or can ask a lot of us at times. Sometimes the Lovers can be just yourself and balancing the divine feminine and masculine within yourself. And then sometimes the Lovers can be getting ready for commitment, getting ready for something larger than what you've ever experienced before. I feel like a lot of you are ready. The Wheel of Fortune is reversed though. So I'm thinking that there's something that hasn't found closure yet, or there's something that needs to be cleared first. There's a blockage in the way. Possibly a person or a situation that hasn't found closure yet. Let's see. Let's clarify. Spirit, please clarify the Two of Pentacles for me. Please clarify the Two of Pentacles. Whoa. All right, I'm not going to take all of them, but indecision, justice, King of Cups, hiding your emotions, anxiety, and frustration. Okay. So what you're trying to balance right now is the indecision. You might feel scattered currently. If you're feeling scattered or you feel like your thoughts are going in 1,000 different directions, I would really recommend grounding. And I always like to explain grounding, especially to like Aquarius and Pisces, just because I know I'm not patronizing you or anything by saying I like to do that, but it's very, very, very easy for especially Aquarius and Pisces, Scorpio too, to become ungrounded because we live in our heads so often, or we live in our dreams, our daydreams, or it's hard for us to stay in reality. It's hard for us to stay present. And I feel like because we're so sensitive in that regard with different energies, whether we like to admit that or not, but I think that we're not admitting that, and that's why we're frustrated, feeling anxious. Knight of Wands reversed is angry, angry about something, and King of Cups reversed is possibly manipulating a situation so that you don't have to show your true emotion in this regard. Or this could be the other person. Mind you, I'm reading off of a collective read, so just take what resonates, guys. But if you're feeling this way, it's like there's something that's unjust, there's something that's unbalanced that hasn't gone right yet, and you can't really find the words, and you can't really pinpoint exactly what emotion you're feeling because you've been hiding your emotions for so long. Mind you, friends, anger is a secondary emotion. So always try to figure out what's going on underneath the surface. That anger is an alarm bell. It's saying, hey, we need to pay attention to something. Something's missing here. There's something we don't understand fully. There's something that we need to look at from a different perspective. Please clarify the Lovers. Okay, so the Lovers is clarified by the Page of Swords reversed, the Tower reversed, and the Five of Swords. This is not good energy, guys. Page of Swords reversed is wanting to speak on something or possibly spying on someone, wanting to know how they're doing. After the Tower, Tower reversed is maybe the calamity is over, maybe the worst part of it is over, maybe this happened a year ago, 6 months ago, 8 months ago, who knows? But you're in a mindset of wanting to win at all costs. But the problem is that cutting this, winning it all, this is affairs of the heart. And when you use swords, air energy, mental energy to work out affairs of the heart, of course you're going to get frustration. Of course you're not going to know how you're feeling. You're not going to know how you're feeling because you're not thinking with your heart. You're thinking with your mind. And maybe this is something you've always done. Maybe it's hard for you to get into your heart space or to truly feel something with all of your heart. And it's not because you don't know how. It's not because you don't know how. It's because you're scared to. I'm Spirit's bringing up this euphemism I heard where they were talking about when a child has a toy, right? And an adult tells them that they can't have that toy, or they take that toy away, or it's bad to have that toy, or it's bad to want that toy. The child is going to find some way to hide it deep within themselves so that they never have to give it up, and possibly mask the fact that they love it and choose rejection. And I'm thinking that this happened to you a long time ago. You think someone took away your heart. Someone really shattered you in a way that you felt like that was just how life was and you needed to get over it. This could be abandonment of someone. This could be not acknowledging the abandonment that happened in your own life, possibly with your parents or with someone of importance. For a lot of you, I feel like for 80% of you, I'm seeing a maternal figure. This doesn't have to be a mom, but I feel like this is where this started. Possibly even picking up perceptions from your mom, feeling or watching her and what happened to her throughout your childhood. I don't know why I'm picking that up so strongly. But with the Wheel of Fortune, something isn't finished here. Something has no closure. And when you have a win at all cost mentality, in the end, you're going to be the one that loses. And I know you don't like to hear that. You're probably pissed at me for saying that, but you are. You cannot suppress your emotions forever. You cannot choose to hide your heart forever. There is going to be a panic. There is going to be something that puts in your face what's really going on. The Wheel of Fortune reversed, it's something to do with, this could possibly be like an ex-wife or an ex-husband. This could also be with family, with your own parents, cousins, I don't know. But this is somebody who's been in your life for a long time, or who is going to be in your life for a very long time. And the more that you choose to push this away from yourself, the more that you choose to not acknowledge that this relationship needs to evolve to maybe possibly a level, it's meant to evolve to the next level. And you know in your heart of hearts, if you get quiet, what that next level is. Whether that's letting it evolve into friendship, if there are children involved, letting it evolve into, or letting compromise happen so that disputes can be settled. But if you don't express yourself the way that you truly need to express yourself, and you let your ego win, there's always going to be differences in hard work. I mean, look at this. He kind of looks like the earthly version of Atlas, you know, carrying this bundle, carrying this load. And I know some people think that the Ten of Wands is a good card, but when I see it clarified with the Wheel of Fortune reversed and the Ten of Cups reversed, you're causing unnecessary dispute, unnecessary differences. There's a way to live in harmony together. That's what I'm seeing. Let's keep going. Spirit, what's the advice? What's the advice? Both of you need to share your voice. I'm seeing the Empress reversed, the Two of Cups, and the Knight of Cups, all reversed. Until you choose to recognize the feminine aspect of yourself, to recognize that with the Empress reversed, it's definitely tracing back to a matriarchal figure or a mother figure of some sort. But you have to acknowledge the footprint that she left on your heart. You have to acknowledge that maybe the perception that you grew up with was askew. And maybe that's not the way that your situation could end up. But if you keep it this way, I don't think that you're going to find any relationships, even despite this long-term relationship that needs closure. I don't think you're going to find balance within any of your relationships, because it's a matter of harmony within your heart, your own heart. And I know you probably want to punch me at this point, but it's about forgiveness. It's about finding peace within yourself, not for the other person, for you. And once that peace decides to coexist within you, then you can coexist with other people in more harmony. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who's very scared to express themselves, who's very scared to open up their heart. And I get it. I was there too. I totally get it. But at the same time, when you suppress sadness, anxiety, and all of those things, you're also suppressing happiness and true joy. Here we go again. Wow. I cannot lie. All right. The Devil reversed, this talks about becoming unsuppressed, freeing yourself from the shackles that bond you, whether that be physical shackles where you're spending too much, or you're daydreaming too much, or maybe you're not daydreaming too much, you're spending too much, you're drinking too much, you're smoking too much, whatever. Or this could be unsuppressing yourself from the mental shackles that you burden yourself with. Negative thinking, egoic thinking, not compromising. And then guess what shows up again? The Lovers. And the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like some of you have been doing the work mentally to unshackle yourself. Some of you are already in the progress of doing that. And you're working on bringing these new mental constructs that you brought into your mind into your physical reality with the Eight of Pentacles. You're becoming the master of your divine feminine, which is absolutely beautiful. And for others of you, this is the advice. There's a need to drop the armor, to drop the chains that confine you. Let's get some guidance cards. I don't know what the song Head Over Heels has to do with this. I haven't like listened to the lyrics in a long time. Maybe that's something that you'll know. Because I'm like, what is going on here? Okay. Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay, Pisces, flexible. And not in the sexual way, you perverts. Just kidding. Okay, flexible. A tree's roots are solidly planted in the ground, yet its branches can bend in a hurricane, whereas a rigid structure like a building would come crashing down. Consider how the tree remains supple and secure when everything around it may be in shambles. This is how you need to be now, willing to learn new things, teachable, malleable, yet firmly grounded in who you are. Common sense is important, but so is an open mind. Stay curious, stay open, stay aware at this time. Others will be more flexible with you too. Okay, Scorpio, round and round. 25. In the protection message, are you refusing to see your own personal responsibility for repeating lessons you don't need to relearn? You have to surrender now to the fact that you are the common denominator in all of these repeat performances. Be happy, for this is a wonderful spot to be in. You can now see the cycles that you wish to exit. Once you figure out that you have the power to stop going round and round, you possess the key to your freedom. Be good to yourself. It's not about blame, but accountability. You can have the abundant life filled with love and prosperity that Spirit so wants for you. Okay, and loyal heart, Aquarius. Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. This is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that Spirit is always loyal to you. No matter the outer circumstances in your life, trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected, and divinely directed. All right. I hope this helped, friends. Until next time, bye.